Let's go. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Peace to the chat. I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to get in though, so we could definitely talk about it. But Shalom UncleK, peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High Yah, man. Look at His glory, man. Look at that. Look at the Shamayim. Look at the heavens. Man. We're gonna have a semen retention combo today, all across the board. We're gonna talk about everything. What's going on, Kearney? What's going on, man? It's been a minute. Living good, man. When you guys get in the live, like the live, so more people can get the notification. Right now, we got everything, man. We got the tripod. I mean, yeah, we got the tripod today. Right now, I'm able to park my car. I have a parking contract with this congregation. So the people that live around these apartments were able to park here. But you know, today is Sunday. You know, sun worship. So, you know, everybody leaving the congregation now. Yeah, we're gonna talk it up though. We're gonna talk it up. We're gonna talk it up. We're gonna talk it up. Let's talk about this same retention. Let's talk about the ups and downs, the beautiful thing about practicing it as well too. Oh, facts. It's a Monday morning here. Oh, you guys a day ahead, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that. Day ahead. Hold on. Hold on. We'll see. Yo, you know what I noticed, guys? It's just funny because I just seen something that was just kind of funny. Like I said, I'm parked outside the congregation. So you know how they get down. Man, this apple juice hitting right now. Fellas, if y'all gonna drink some apple juice, drink it out of glass bottle. This right here hit different. No additives, no preservatives, nothing. It's that good work right here. Mm. Whew. Let me put this back in the bag, man. All right, let's get it. Yeah, with the 40 ounce. With the 40 ounce. Matter of fact, let's just sit here for a second. Let's just sit here for a second on top of the hood of the car. Matter of fact. We right here with it. Let's put it on the trunk, man. Put it on the trunk. Let's talk it up a little bit. Let's talk it up. All right, we here. Who we got in the building? Who we got in the building, man? Yo, Hakeem in the building. Let's get it. Yo, chosen one in the building. Yeah, we building today. What's going on, D? What's going on, brother? Yeah, the day is good, man. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High. Man, y'all see the sun shining. Feel good out here, man. Feel good. One thing I just want to say real fast, man. because I'm part of the congregation. It's kind of funny. Like these two older, like elder Caucasian people came by, like giving me like they like looked at me real quick, and I felt their energy. And it's funny sometimes. It's funny. It's just funny. I like, they go to these buildings every day and they come out acting like they just did some fresh laundry. You know what I'm saying? But they still the same type of people. They still judgmental. When you in the city that's full of a certain type of ethnicity and you got this light on, you got this glow, you feel me? You got that anointing. You really got a connection with the Most High. I'm telling you, it's different. They're gonna look at you like that's still a black man in my eyes. It don't matter what it is. That's still a black man in my eyes. Like, what is he doing in Park right here? You feel me? It's crazy, crazy. But yeah, let's talk about the semen retention, man. First of all, I hope all you guys are staying strong on your journey. I hope all y'all staying sharp, and I hope y'all reaping the benefits, man. I hope y'all understanding that this is a beautiful thing, and you're gonna get a lot of beautiful connections. You're gonna get a lot of beautiful reactions. You know, you're just gonna have a lot of good times. You see, I started my day just kind of transmuting in a positive way with my mindset. Already telling myself, hold on, already, already telling myself, it was a little too bright out here. I want to connect with y'all. So I already started transmuting already just with a real positive mindset. Listening to some lo-fi, 432 hertz. Man, the bop was different. The vibe was different. The bounce was different, man. I'm telling y'all, when y'all play, when y'all play 432 hertz with some lo-fi instrumental, like a boom bap, man, the vibes is through the roof. I'm telling y'all energy gonna feel, y'all gonna be feeling the vibes, man. You're gonna be feeling real good, real good, real good. He said, do they get people? Hold up. Do you get people that appear out of nowhere when you walking outside? Yeah, yeah. People appear out of nowhere a lot of times, like a lot of times. You know, and they be stalking you too. See, I'm in the car, right? This elder lady, she grilling me from afar, bro. She knows she probably got a husband. She looking at me smiling. I'm like, get her little smile back. Like, hey, good energy. Keep the energy flowing. Keep the energy flowing. That's another hack I want to tell y'all, man. If y'all feeling a little overwhelmed about life and their vibrations, remember, everyone has a vibration, a different like hertz. Even when we speak, we let off a vibration. So when you put on the pure tone, 432 hertz, and listen to some vibes, your energy centers, everything come right back on point. You feel good. Hakeem said facts. I see Jehovah Witnesses every day standing at the supermarkets. They always mock and laugh at me, not knowing they looking at a real man of Yah. Facts. I see that all the time too. Like when I'm going in the train station, the thing about the Jehovah Witnesses is like they stand in a in a position, right? Dressed like they're perfect. Dressed with the suits on. You got the ladies with the long dress, with the with a jacket on and everything, trying to look like they cut clean perfect. You know what I'm saying? Standing there like they trying to call judgment on everybody. You're not walking trying to act like Mr. Professional. You cooling. You got a cool fit on. You relaxed. You looking good too. And you got muscle on top of that too. So when they walk by, they think you somebody else, but they don't know how strong you are in that spirit and that ruach, man. They don't know. They don't even know. And you know what's wild too? A lot of people claim that they have the ruach hakodesh, the Holy Spirit, but a lot of times they don't. But you do. That's why you have discernment, and you can always feel that. and they know it's something about you, but they can't pinpoint it. How do you know what's 432 hertz? How do I know? So I'm gonna give you a test, right? Play some when you play the song, right? You're gonna feel literally you're either gonna feel positive or negative. Even if it's a so, and this thought just came to my head. Even if it's a old Bob Marley song where Bob Marley's talking about peace and love, but it's not converted into 432 hertz, the type of walk you're walking right now, you're gonna feel the negative energy off his music. And I'm saying that straight facts. Like you listen to an artist, any artist that's portraying their vision, and if they have any negative emotion towards it, like anything that's going on with them inside of them, you're gonna feel their energy. And a lot of times it's negative. A lot of times it's negative. So the thing about the 432 hertz, you can play it, find you could find the hertz just by itself. You don't need music behind the hertz. Now, if you listen to the hertz by itself, you could immediately feel it in your body because everything starts off in the brain. You guys remember back in what, middle school, high school, y'all had PE classes, right? When you guys everybody had to go to the nurse. Y'all remember this test, right? They put headphones, they gave you earphones, right? And they do this even to babies too. They did this to my son to see if his ears he could hear. And they put a monitor on and put hertz on different sides to see if it transmuted through like the brain waves, like if it connected through to see if he has good hearing, and he has good hearing. Now in school they do the same thing too. They put these headphones on your ear and they tune it to a hertz and they say, can you hear that? They say, oh, can you hear this? Can you hear that? Hertz has always been something. At 432 hertz, you could automatically feel the change in your whole vibration. Like I'm on a train, I'm taking a train, right? There's a bunch of everybody looking like they're going through something. People yawning early in the morning on the train. People looking so fatigued on the train. I'm listening to some lo-fi 432 hertz boom bap, and I'm not even feeling their vibration no more. I'm bopping my head while I'm on the train, just bopping. Why is it that we see people wearing headphones, but they never bopping? Like, what are they really listening to, right? They're listening to people cast spells in their heads. That's why they don't know their emotions are locked in to whatever they're talking about. You don't see people with headphones on these days going like this, but everybody walking around with headphones blocking out something, getting programmed in some form of fashion. For real. Chosen One said, we staying strong over here. Don't let the illusion of pleasure ruin your streak because you're really not pleasuring nothing. When you release, you're actually losing blood flow, nutrients, clarity, thought when you bust. That's a fact. You're actually killing yourself. You're losing everything that you built up. Everything that you think you have inside your body is all gone. You see, you was building yourself up and now that's all gone. Your brain matter, everything got depleted. Your bones depleted, your muscles flat depleted. You lost all your nutrients. Why do you think they always want you to donate blood? When you donate blood, why do you think it make you feel like that? That's a part of your vital life force too. It's real, fellas. It's real. Every time you release, you lose a part of yourself. You lose, man. You lose a part of yourself, man. It's like it literally feels like you're dying. Truthfully, when those things are like rising up, I'm telling you, and it leaves your body, it's death. Why do you think they say? Why do you think the Most High says when you commit those things, you're sinning against your own body? Why do you think? Because you're really sinning against your own body. You're killing yourself, and it's not a good feeling. Yeah, the Call of Duty spawning for real, man. Call of Duty spawning, they just be spawning out of nowhere. They're like a bunch of AI bots, like a bunch of robots. You know what I'm saying? You just be minding your business. Somebody just pop up out of the blue, like out of nowhere. It be so quiet sometimes. And out of nowhere, you got people walking back and forth out of nowhere. Every time you about to get active and do something, it's always like that. Because the thing about semen retention is just ultimately we gotta understand like we have so much life in us. So we're ultimately we're like a beacon, that's just sending off a signal. And everybody always like it don't matter. We attract everything. Like things just be coming to us. Like that's why we see too much. We see too much things, man. They drawn a lot to us. You know, like the story I could just give y'all a little story real fast. Hold on, I'll give y'all a story real fast, which I think is always a good sign, right? So I go to the grocery store not too long ago, maybe like 30 minutes ago. Got me some organic eggs and I got me the apple juice, right? I get into the line. Let me tell y'all, man, this lady wasn't reacting at all to the guy that was in front of me, right? But as soon as she was getting ready for me, let me tell y'all something, man. She was fixing her apron, she was fixing her shirt, she was doing all that, like she was doing this, that, she was making sure her hair was good. I'm like, man, like it's real. It's real out here, man. It's real. It's real. It's life, man. Life. When you got life in you in abundance, either they gonna love you or they gonna hate you. Either or. They gonna they gonna feel some type of way or they gonna you know, they wanna connect. That's it. They wanna connect. I knew she wanted to connect though. I could tell she wanted to connect. She wanted to connect real hard because she's fixing herself up. That's what a woman gotta do before they even try to get to know a man. They gotta fix themselves up. That's why semen retention, I told y'all, man, semen retention is a programming. We program people. We program people to get their act together. For real, we program people to get their mind right. We program people to think different. We program people to adjust. Why you think every time she come past, every time we in a line, every time we go out somewhere, why you think these women be trying to fix themselves up for us? Because we programming them to get their act together. They be trying to fix themselves up, boom, 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 trying, when these gentlemen try to look at us, they be looking at us like, yo, he's standing upright. I need to stand upright too. Like they be fixing their posture and everything, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, shooting stars, that's on fire. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, that was classic. Back in like 2000, what, 2012, 2011, somewhere around there when I was working at Forever 21. Man, when that song came on, I was bopping. And I used to work when they first started me off in Forever 21. I was working in the women's section. I was in the floral section with the dresses, right? So I used to spit game to the ladies. Like the ladies be looking for something to wear. I'll be like, come here. I was like, I think this will look good on you. I think it'll be good for like your skin tone. I think it will just match your skin tone a lot. And she was like, "Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. Let me check it out. You're right." I'm like, "Yeah." I used to be about um I used to be like this kind of fashion designer kind of guy. Like if it's something I think that look good on you, I will let you know straight up if you're going shopping. If I'm going shopping, I don't think something look good on the lady. I'm like, "Yo, this will look good on you. You should try it out." And the thing is, I know what kind of women I like. You know, I seen some woman on the train. She was looking real good. Like she's looking real good. She's looking real feminine too. Like slim body, slim legs, slim arms. She don't look like she obsessed with working out, but she looked like she got a good metabolism. She eat healthy. You could tell like her skin was looking good. She had long hair, clear eyes. She did look a little tired though. I'm not gonna hold you, but like I'm saying, dude, you don't gotta when you're on semen retention, you realize that it's not always about the big ass and the big breast agenda. It's not always about that. That's false. Everybody be thinking like that's what they gotta like. If a woman don't got them things, they don't even want to spit no game. Or even like be like, wow, she look real good, you know? And let me tell y'all something, fellas. For the first time last night, I was watching Scarface. For the first time, I never watched Scarface ever in my life. But I watched Scarface last night. That movie is like 2 hours and some change. That movie is fire. I'm gonna watch it again tonight just so I can pick up some more pointers, man. Let me tell you something. You can learn a lot about the character of Tony Montana, semen retention, and how you could be at an all-time high, and then when you give your energy all the way to a female, she start making you not emotional intelligent. This man, he's seen what's his dude, Frank, he was when he saw Frank's lady come down the escalator or the elevator, he was already like hooked. You feel me? And he was grinding. He was trying to be that boss man and go and get that money, to sell that product, to be the king of the city, right? He wanted to be global, and he kept trying to impress her, but slowly he was getting to it, because he was like her man was low key getting exposed. Now he wanted, yo, it's crazy. He wanted another man's lady. Tony was bugging on that movie, man. I seen the semen retention in him in the beginning, but then later on, he was slacking. He got married to a woman that he knew was with another man, and she taking a bump. They doing the bumps and all that, and he getting all emotional with her now out of nowhere, super emotional, giving her all her feelings and everything, and she just chilling. Because what she came there for, she wanted the ride, she wanted the whip, she wanted the expenses, she wanted the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But when he was on semen retention and he was grinding, he knew his worth. He had that charisma, he had that juice, and he wasn't giving it up like that. And she wasn't rocking with him because of that. At first, she wasn't feeling him like that. She wasn't trying to give him the goodies or even give him the time, the attention. But eventually, he kept pushing, pushing, pushing just to look good on the outside, but the inside he wasn't taking care of himself. You feel me? So he was slacking. But I'm gonna watch that movie again. I gotta finish it though, because I fell asleep like somewhere around 145 mark. But I gotta catch up again, man. That movie go hard. Like when it started off, I was like, yo, I never seen Scarface ever in my life. I was like, I want to tap into that movie, man. That movie, man, that movie had me. I was paying attention to it, paying attention to the details and everything. Yo, Cristo in the building. What's going on, man? Does somebody know how to convert tracks to 432 hertz? Yeah, you can look it up. There's a lot of converters online as well too. I'm gonna start doing that for my music. Even though when I listen to my music, it's such a high vibe that I'm like, it's a high vibe. I feel it. Like D was the first one that told me, "Yo, did you convert this to 432 hertz? It feels like it is." And I'm like, "Nah, I didn't." That song, No Smoke. Like I mixed and mastered that song like smooth. Came from a real place too. Yo, Drizzy said some of these bots be shapeshifters, bro. If you see somebody pop out of nowhere, it could be a summoned demon or pawn you trying to deceive you while in a different form. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. I was waiting for the train and some zesty character came upstairs, right? Looking real zesty. Had the shorts all the way up his leg. He had on some pink shoes. He had what do you call them things? Like a bandana on his head. I'm like, bro, this dude is zesty. He kept crossing his legs and everything. You know, that gave me an understanding too, right? If a zesty dude, right, dresses with those little shorts and stuff like that, there's no excuse for men, so-called men to be dressed like that, and they running around acting like they about women. You feel what I'm saying? And I say that because the gyms, like as soon as I saw that character, right, I'm like, I thought about the gym and how a lot of dudes dress just like that. So I'm like, if this character is dressing like that, then why are those so-called men dressing like that too? So they both like the same fashion. So that's made me think like, something going on. He said, yeah, I don't know, bro. I've been listening to future old stuff lately. I don't know if it's 432 hertz. It's definitely not 432 hertz. Definitely not. Definitely not. You can find artists, you can find channels that has and have converted their songs to 432 hertz, but still, you got to think of the vibration of their words. Their words still play a role, even though it's converted into 432 hertz. The words play a big role. The energy that they put out into it naturally plays a big role too. So you gotta really pay attention to what you're listening to these days, man. Oh yeah, Hakim, definitely. You can convert your beats to 432. Yup. Yo, Selena in the building. Yo, what's good, King Leak? Shalom, brother. Shalom, man. Yo, fire plug at work, but we still made it. Let's go. Yo, KTE. Yeah, man. You know that relapsing is gonna definitely put you back into that mode. It's gonna put you back into that stratosphere, man. You're gonna feel unworthy. You're gonna feel less than. You're not gonna feel like a man every time you relapse. Every time you relapse, you're not gonna feel like a man. You're gonna feel less than. You're gonna feel weird. Truthfully, you're gonna feel goofy. That's why relapsing is a big no-no. And trust me, like everybody go through those experiences, right? But especially if you're doing it by yourself, you're gonna feel like that. You're gonna feel soft. You're gonna feel less than a man because basically you was gripping yourself with a man's wrist. You feel me? So that ultimately is out of pocket. You know, like if you got a lady that's rocking with you and y'all on good terms and she's here, she wants you, you doing your thing, y'all got a connection. You know you about your goals and stuff like that. If she's down for the mission, whatever mission you got going on for you, and she understands it, and you come together, the energy flows though. The energy flows, but you can't do that all the time either. You can't have sex all the time either. Let's get that straight too. We can't continue to give our strength off regardless on a frequent basis. We can't do that because it takes so long for your body to build back up those resources. Like they say it takes 7 days for you to get the boosted testosterone, but think it is when a woman gives birth, it takes it almost takes like 2 years for her body to really recover from pushing out a 8 pound child, you know? All that vitality, everything, like her body has to heal, her brain has to heal too. So imagine men letting off they seed like that. Come on, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take time. Dre said, yeah, I heard of that experiment when I was a kid. Them doctors used to record my brainwaves. I don't know why they never showed me any results. Yup. They've been new about the hertz because there's certain frequencies that we can hear when we're younger. And they want to make sure that we can hear them for some reason. For some reason they want to make sure that we can hear them. But if you can hear them, that means that is to me it's real. You know, everything has a vibration. When you do research too, like everything got a vibration. The sunlight has a vibration. Um, everything got vibration. Real. He said it's because they don't wake in the morning and they focus of having a productive day. It starts with having good energy. Don't wake up and watch the news. Start your day, right, with a prayer, lo-fi, cold shower. Right, you gotta start your day off giving gratitude or ready for the day. You gotta wake up like, man, today's a good day. You gotta get the vibes right. You gotta thank the Most High, read some scriptures, and just get it moving, get it flowing. Cause it's nothing like flowing. It's nothing like flowing. It's nothing like flowing. Yeah. You gotta get super disgusted with yourself to beat this. Man, you just gotta wanna ultimately just stop all that foolishness, man. Cause you only hurting yourself at the end of the day. And you affecting your community as well too. We gotta keep that we gotta say that for a fact too. We are affecting our community as well. When you relapse and you walking around like a whoremonger, you walking around like you have no self control. You are affecting the people that you come across. You'll notice that, right? When you go around certain people, you live in that lifestyle, you give off negative energy. You give off bad vibes, and they could be thinking some stuff too. They could be like, man, they don't know how to reciprocate to you because you're making them feel off as well too, or making them feel even worse about themselves. That's why being on this journey, we bless others as well too, just with our presence. We bless people with our presence as well too. That's why holding on to this energy, you gotta embrace it, man. You gotta embrace it. You gotta love it. Even though you feel strong, like you feel strong, you feel powerful. You have a lot of brain fluid. You think better, you're smarter, you're able to do the things that you never thought you can do. You gotta keep this in your body for a long time, man. I don't care what nobody say. Like recreational, that's for a season if you're trying to build with a lady though. If you're trying to create something, you know, or you trying to practice the tantric way, if you're trying to do a tantric with somebody that you connecting with and know their role, that's different too. But even practicing tantric, you got to make sure that you got your goals set in play. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you get your life in order. You got to make sure you get your mind in order. That's why I say the female attraction is good though. It's good because it just makes sure like you just keeping it moving, you keeping it rolling. Like you absorbing that good energy, you getting that good affirmation. Like literally, this person think you're so like you're the man, like you're what they looking for. So they try, they get themselves together, to look good for you. You know, they thinking about you, like they giving you that good energy. So every time you come into this area, this person always thinking highly of you. And that's a good thing, but it's not to make you prideful. It's not to make you proud, but it's a good feeling. D said the best way if you want to release is go to a sperm donor and get money for it. The energy we have value it. God's giving energy. I can't waste my energy for free. It's only for me to have a kid or getting paid. Facts. Facts. Yeah, yeah, she felt that energy, man. She definitely felt that energy. She was fixing herself. She was, bro, she was fixing the apron, she was fixing her shirt. Like she was fixing herself like her clothes is falling off. I said, "Ooh, wee." She's trying to catch herself. She's trying to catch herself. Yup, no in between, man. No in between. Yeah, this energy is not free, It took so long for us to build this energy up to the pinnacle that it's at right now. And we can't just spill it like for cheap thrills. And that's the problem with society. They don't understand the value of it. They try to understand the value, but they still play with it. You can't play with it. Like I'm feeling so strong right now, fellas. If there's any ladies in here too, I'm feeling strong right now. I'm feeling so strong right now. I'm taking this day off as well too from the gym. So when I go in tomorrow, I'm just feeling like a tank. I'm about to, man, can't wait. I got my weighted vest. Not my weighted vest. I got my weighted belt, so I could grab some of them plates, hook it on the chain, do some pull-ups and dips. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm maxing out. I can't wait. Yup, yup, yup. Yeah, release at all unless you make a baby. Facts. Real talk. You can't do that. You can't. Yo, it's like you laying down with a lady, right? Bruh. If it's somebody you building with, you look her straight in your eyes and you tell her, hey, I'm not wasting my seed. I'm not pulling out. I can't do that. I put myself in this position. I can't pull out. She better be like, all right, let's get it. Like we could take care of it. Like we gonna fight for this, right? You got me, right? Yeah, let's go. And yeah, you better not have no regrets later on. I have no regrets. What's going on, Fly Wop? What's up? What's up? The number one YouTuber is live against Shalom. Yo, Shalom, brother. Shalom, 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 man. Yup, peace and love, brother. How old are you, Kay? I'm 30 years young, man. 30 years young. 30 years young and still moving, still grooving. For real. 30 years young, man. 30 years young, man. Tony said, all I have in this world is my balls and my word. For real. That's what he said, man. I had my balls for real and his word, but he lost his balls eventually. And that show you something. He said when he was in America, he was like, man, these women, there's something about these women. He said another gem too. He said, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women. You feel me? You get the money, the power, then the women. We already got the power, fellas. We already got the power. The money, we already got the money. Spiritual money, we all working. We all getting whatever we gotta get, right? We getting enough to feed ourselves. We get enough to do what we gotta do, right? The women already here. We don't be out here picking and choosing. They the ones that's picking us, right? So we got the power. Let's go. Yeah, I ain't breaking mine for nobody. Facts. What's up, Hans? Let's go. Yeah, Tony was foul for that. He was. He was fiending for another man's woman so bad to the point where it was like he knew he wanted to get her some way, somehow, you know. And you could that's showing you how conniving she is too, because she was waiting for the time too. She was waiting. You remember the scene when they was in the club and Tony just went over there and had his arms around his lady, like it was nothing. Mans was still rocking with her. Frank still had her in her bed, chilling. That's wild, man. That's wild. He said, "Man, can you show me how to convert music to hertz? Also, possibly to make beats in 432 hertz directly." Man, well, I don't know too much about making the beats in that hertz. I know we're gonna have to convert it into the frequency. Like we can mix it down the best way that we can. Because, for instance, right, when I'm mixing my audio, right, for my tracks, the frequency Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. If y'all could get the likes up, do me that pleasure, man. They talking about reconnecting and all that. They trying to get you out of here. I don't like when they try to do that, man. Try to kick me out, and then they try to make the whole page freeze. I don't like when they try to do that, man. But hold on. Yo, you guys can still hear me? You guys can hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can still hear me. And I appreciate y'all for getting the likes up, man. I appreciate that. All right, let's go. All right, let me catch these comments because I'm seeing some of the people coming in. So I'm gonna talk about the hertz real quick, and then I'm gonna get down to the other comments though. But my audio, the hertz sometimes be all the way in like the 4,000s, and just trying to um make it more clear and stuff of that nature. Trying to make it just more clear. And when I listen at 100%, it just be sounding too good, and I don't feel negative listening to it. But I'm still gonna convert it, the beats and everything, to 432 hertz just to give it that extra oomph. You know, the best movie. Say hello to my little friend. Facts, facts, man. Hey, D, appreciate that, man. No smoke was smooth like butter, man. Appreciate that. When I listen to it, the just the transition, the beat, the quality, just everything is smooth on that track. Like, it just sounds great. My favorite color, I would say my favorite color is orange. I like orange a lot. Orange is nice, especially when you put orange on a melanated man. It just make you pop, man. For real. You get an orange beanie. I got some orange kufis, man. You know that orange kufi, man. Oh yeah, you molest to abuse yourself with your hand. You need a therapist. Word, man. They be needing a therapist. I'm telling you, that rest, man. He said a lot of times the energy don't be flowing because these females be coming around you with bad energy trying to fight with you. That's a fact as well too. Sometimes people could block that energy just because they have a negative perception. A lot of times it's because they negative and they block it too, especially when a woman starts thinking negative because you're not responding to it the way that she wants you to respond to it, she could kind of, just project a lot of negative energy. And that happens a lot, especially to the women that think they're entitled to it. That's why I say, man, I know the type of women I like. They don't gotta have the big ass, the big breasts, all that. You know, slim legs. It don't like, bro. Like, let me tell you something. Even the women on Scarface, the slim model type women too, that just is looking good, had the feminine energy. They had, decent bodies. Their bodies wasn't over modified. They wasn't overeaten. You could tell like those bodies was attractive. I was like, if I was living back in those days, if I was living in the '60s, living in the '70s, and it had all them slim athletic, like to dance a lot type of women. Oh man, I'm telling you, that's a different ball game. Cause a lot of women these days, the reason why they shape like that is because they lazy, they overeat. They do a whole bunch of other things. That's why they get modified as well too. If you blessed with an ass or whatever, okay, cool, whatever. But still, I know what I like, man. Every man gotta know what they like. Are you streaming on multiple platforms? Now I stream on YouTube and I stream on StreamYard. That's about it. What's going on, Ray? Peace, brother. Drizzy says some people got no respect for the community. Like, where's the integrity, dignity? The kids see everything, first of all. Yeah, they do. They do, man. Right. Yo, Max Discipline 2.0. Peace, man. Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, we're not watching fake news out here, man. Right? Fake news, man. There's too much fake news out here. Fake news. Everybody's so caught up watching news about the industry, entertainment, what other people doing, what deals they making, all that. We're not focused on that. We focus on real things. The real deal. I appreciate that, Max. W stream. Appreciate that. 27 views, only 11 likes. Facts, man. For real. How's your new baby? Congratulations on that. Man, my young man, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's growing super fast. Super fast, man. Super fast. Every time I see him, it's a blessing. Every time I look in his eyes, it's a blessing. You know? It's a blessing. Man, man, that young man, I'm telling you, he's gonna be great. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be great. He's almost 2 months. On the 23rd, he's gonna be 2 months. And man, everything is going good. He's healthy. He has some strong legs. Like he's been squatting for like 5 years. Strong legs, man. I mean, strong legs, man. That's like strong. He's like throwing those hands. Those hands looking strong too. I'm telling you. King said, "Let's go. I felt weak today after the wet dream, but trusting tomorrow I'll be back. Y'all willing? Facts. Yeah, you're gonna be good, man. That wet dream was just only seminal fluid, something light, just a seminal fluid. That's gonna go away eventually. Just make sure that you put some zinc in your body. Put some zinc. Put some vitamin C. Put that in your body. You're gonna feel good, man. Put some vitamin D as well too. Some D3. If you got like 10,000 IU's or 5,000 IU's, get some of that in your system. Or get some sunlight. If there's no sunlight out right now, get some sunlight. Man, she looking hard, man. This other woman, they be sensitive. Who's this chocolate dude in this parking lot? I didn't see him in the congregation. Don't make me pull up to your congregation. Don't make me pull up to your congregation. Can't wait. Yep, can't waste this God-given energy. That's disrespectful. It really is. It's very disrespectful. You see, the Most High, He has a way of doing things. He has a way of going about things, and He gave us this fluid to do it the right way. To do it the right way. That's why when I look at my son, I'm seeing his development, and he's developing very fast. And when I mean fast, I mean fast. He's starting to catch on to things. Now he's starting to like make all this eye contact. You know, when I have him on my chest, it's like he wants to walk already. And I held on to that seed for a minute. For a minute. Gave that to my leg. Woof. All it took was one shot, man. All it took was one shot. It wasn't no 2 times, 3 times. Nah. One shot. Like 1 week later, 2 weeks later, she started getting the symptoms. Now she started feeling it. Like I'm like, yeah, you definitely pregnant already. I could tell. I could tell already. I could tell. You know why? Because when I released it into her, I said, "May the Most High bless this seed, man." Boom. Come on, eat that up. And you know what? She gave thanks too, cause she was like, women. Here's the thing: when women realize that they could get pregnant, they're very happy because a lot of times they feel like they're not healthy. Literally, a lot of times they feel like they're not healthy or they're not capable of it or something of that nature. But when a woman gets pregnant, I'm telling you, she's happy. She's like, wow, I was really capable of this. And the most beautiful thing about it too for us men is like Gentlemen, we started off like that. We started off as a water like solid. It was like water, right? It was like water. And we started off like that. Whoa. And we formed like this. That's why you have to hold on to it. You have to hold on to it. You started off just like a fluid, and you had all this potential to grow. How could a fluid came out of no, and now you could grow hair and all that? You could talk, you could think, you could walk, you could jump, you could fly, you could swim. For real. Yo, shout out to Hakeem for staying disciplined, keeping it real from the jump. Salute to you, brother. Right. Hakeem staying strong, man. He's staying strong. This man, 475 days, man. Staying strong, man. Staying strong. Keep going. Keep pushing, man. Definitely keep pushing. I can't wait. I'm almost a year for me is right around the corner, man. A year for me is right around the corner. I'm like, I don't know, at the end of this month, every month is like 30 days, or well, the end of February is like 29 days. So I'm somewhere around the 220s now. The 220s have to be. When I look on my check, I'll update myself because I haven't this whole streak. I haven't updated myself until this year. I just for some reason I knew that I was on like super duper high days, but I didn't know what day I was on until I looked at it and it was like, oh, you're on day 205, and I was like, oh, I looked, I was like 205. I was like, damn, time flies. That's why there's no sometimes keeping track of it is like, it's cool. But when you start seeing significant changes in the atmosphere, in the way that you do things, in your productivity, and then you look at how much days you're on, then you're like, oh snap, whoa, makes so much sense. For real. Yeah, Hakeem, even the ladies giving respect to you, man. That's that good feminine energy right there, brother. When a woman appreciates you for doing that, women know what time it is. Especially real women. Some of these women don't want to hear that. Some of these women think, yo, why you not releasing your seed? I thought every man does this. Like, nah. Men are not supposed to do that either. That's why men are lazy these days. That's why men are out of shape. That's why men are always looking for testosterone boosters. That's why they're always looking for supplements on how to burn fat. That's why a lot of men are losing their hair. That's why a lot of men are depressed. That's why a lot of men are on these therapy websites. That's why all these men are smoking. That's why all these men are just walking around lost. Like, yeah, they could work a good job, they could get money, but at the end of the day, the money is making them. They're not making the money. They're walking around in circles looking lost. Like that's why early in the morning, they're at the cafes at Starbucks trying to get a hot coffee, trying to get a espresso shot. They need Red Bulls every hour on the hour. They need Red Bull. They need this. They need that just to pick them up. It's crazy, fellas. It's crazy, man. Gotta transmit that energy. Any lyrical rappers that you like to listen from time to time? Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple, but I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. Since I make music, I don't like the influence of other artists. I don't like the influence of certain artists sometimes. I like fun. I like the thing is when I throw on a boom bap lo-fi beat and I'm walking in the streets, I love freestyling off my own perception. I don't like feeding off of anybody's other energy, especially if I know they're not on my time. Like if it's some good music from a brother that's making music, then it's fire. Like I'll listen to some New Breed. I'll listen to New Breed music sometimes. That's what like some of his new tracks he just dropped. Even some of his old ones like are fire still too, because it's good energy and we don't have the same flow at all. You know, a lot of these other rappers, when you listen to these rappers, it's like yeah, they're really lyrical, but a lot of times we don't need their influence. We don't really need their influence all the time. You telling me she got that GMO turkey? Hey, she got that GMO swan, man. Telling you. Word, if y'all got some questions, y'all can ask me questions too. We could have a Q&A as well too. Just don't ask me no like if there's any trolls coming in here, you know they're gonna ask me questions about some nonsense. You already know. But if you know the brothers, you know, the sisters in here too, well, let ultimately y'all ain't really sisters. Y'all just potential to like to be our wives or to be our concubines. Let's keep it 100 because fellas, the only sisters that we have that's really our sisters are daughters that our mothers had. Real talk. You walking around the street talking about, hey sister, you trying to get some coffee? Nah, you not really trying to get no coffee. You trying to get to know her, and then later on you trying, yeah, do something. So at the end of the day, let's keep it a buck, man. Ladies, y'all gotta ask questions too. Talking about, hey sister, you know how much times so-called Christians talking about, oh, this is my sister in faith, but the whole time she wants some of that D. Talking about, I'm your brother, but you want some D. Come on now. Stop playing. All this sister and brother stuff, nah, bro. Hey cousin, nah, bro. They said they programmed us as a child. Why you think kids be so happy? Because they're not programmed. Soon they born, they give us shots. Wait, they give us shots. Why is that? Word, that's why my son haven't got shots either, Somebody asked me that earlier, was like, oh, did your son get his shots already? I'm like, shots. Shots for what? You need a shot to go to school. You need a hepatitis shot to go to school. I'm like, what the? I'm thankful that my lady, she's a teacher in school, that she teaches in school, as a like a tutor, and sometimes she actually teaches like classes, you know, after school programs and stuff like that. So hopefully, we get into this homeschooling type of stuff because that's kind of off, having to you know, do all these vaccines and stuff just to go to school in public. It's always something, man. It's always something. KT said, how do you deal with other men being intimidated by you on SR? I deal with it just by dealing with it because I feel like they could be intimidated, but, you know, ultimately they know their place, they know their role, especially if you're a man of men. If you're a man amongst men, it's different. Oh, let me take a sip of this juice real quick, man. We about to step out of the car and talk again. It's real because a lot of men gonna get intimidated. It is what it is. It's because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Like I said, fellas, they could be working a job, they could be doing all this X, Y, and Z. But if you're a man and you don't have any self control, and you see another man that has spiritual discipline, he's still working on himself, and he has so much in abundance. He has life in abundance, and he knows the Most High. You're gonna feel intimidated. A lot of men, they like to hide that they're intimidated, but it is what it is, man. When somebody's intimidated by you, they have to ask themselves, like, why am I intimidated by this dude? This dude's not walking around like he got a whole bunch of money. Yeah, he looked physically fit through his shirt, but like, why am I feeling like this? It's because they not righteous. And trust me, a lot of dudes will try to like give me all this eye contact, and trying to act like, they hard or whatever like that. And that's a fear tactic. That's it. It's only because they feel in fear. That's the only reason why a lot of men do that. When they're intimidated, they try to act like they're trying to bring forth fear, but we know for a fact we have the Most High, we have the Holy Spirit, so we don't fear no evil. We don't fear none of that. Yo, shalom, Saab. He said crazy because a lot of times it be the overweight women that be playing dudes, cheating, pulling no shows, and having multiple partners, expecting an eight-figure man, but see 300 pounds with a masculinity. Yeah, I'm telling you, we just gotta like what we like, man. Society make you feel like you gotta have, a big ass, big breast. And a lot of times these women be training like men too. They be having a bulk. They be bulking. Ain't that odd, right? They be bulking to try to put on more size. Like, what are you bulking for? Like ain't nothing like them slim athletic bodies, man. If we think about the early 2000s, women wasn't walking around. Women wasn't walking around with like they asses looking like that these days. Let's keep it 100, fellas. In the early 2000s, women had nice bodies, but they were slim. She either had a little bubble butt on her, or she had some nice knockers on her. Let's keep it 100, man. She had a little nice, cute little bubble butt, and she had a nice little round chest. But now they eating so much that their bodies getting pumped with so much hormones. They eating all these foods because they depressed because they can't find a real man. They depressed, and then they watching TV. They watching TV and all that, and thinking they gotta be like these other females, man. It's wild. You said got some ground chicken, about to make some potatoes. Facts, man. I'm about to eat me some scrambled eggs, a baked potato, and what else? Maybe put some cheese on that too, man. Some cheese on that, but I gotta go get me some protein too. More protein. Need 5 eggs off top. Put some butter on that potato. Is this my longest streak? Is it my longest streak? Nah, I don't think this is my longest streak. My longest streak was somewhere around 280, somewhere around there, like 280, 280, somewhere around there, 270, 280, somewhere around there. I can't remember. But I almost was at a year. I never went a full year yet. Mm-mm. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. I've been married for 2 years, man. So I've been on this YouTube for three. So man, I've been married for 2 years now. So man, I've been wilding out. In the beginning, I was wilding out, and then I was on this journey, and then got my lady, and that's when it happened. But right now, I'm on a whole different time. Right now, I'm just thankful day by day. I have a goal that I want to set in play. I want to go a couple years on this journey, like a couple years, like literally, like more than a couple. A couple mean two. I want to go way longer than that. Like I want to go until like I'm in my high 30s, where I'm just reversing my age, where I'm just looking younger and younger and younger as time go, and I'm putting on more muscle, and I'm getting more finances as well too. I got more structure. I have more balance, more peace, more manifestation. That's what I want. That's why I want to do this for a long time, a long time. And if any lady come in and she trying to build a foundation with me, yeah, we can do other things. You know, I could transmute it differently. I could blow her back out for like an hour, but I'm gonna keep my seed, and that's it. I built that. I built that. I built that up to the point that even on this journey, in like my high 100s, maybe like 130, yeah, I was with my lady. I blew her back out, but I didn't release. You know, I did that what like 3 times, but then I looked at myself and said, all right, like I don't got to do it no more because you keep playing with fire, you definitely gonna get sniped. You don't want to be out here, doing that all the time. It's every once in a while. You know what I mean? Every once in a while. That's why I know how I'm moving on my street. For me, I'm with my lady. My lady got needs too. My lady, she get if my lady can get moody or whatever like that, I'm like, yo, come here. Man, let me lay you down real quick. Let me get you some sleep. And it's always a positive thing. She be like, oh man, I needed that. I'm like, see, I got you. Now I gotta go back to work. Simple. It's simple, fellas. It's simple. You gotta keep it 100 with yourself. You gotta keep it 100 with these ladies too, man. Because these ladies need it. They don't have a real man in them. Women don't. The thing about women, they don't have to have sex every day, fellas. They don't. They have so much sexual energy that They transmute that. They know they clean a lot. They organize a lot. They want to take care of themselves just as much, right? As us men on this journey now, they want to take care of themselves just as much. Like we want to take care of our health. Women, they need time to take care of themselves too. And then every once in a while, they crave that. They crave that. Women, a lot of women these days are overstimulated. They're caught on doing things with these devices. They're trying to meet men after men after men because they're not getting fulfilled. But once you fulfill her, she's gonna be content for like 4 or 5 months down the line. For real. I can't wait until over 300 days so you can experience that Super Saiyan I talked about. Word. Word, man. I already feel like a big grizzly already. I feel like a big grizz already, man. Crazy. Crazy. Something smell good. Somebody burning some incense or something. Somebody sage. That could be the most high. That sweet smell comes from the Shamayim sometimes. Word, keep it a stack, right? You gotta keep it a stack, man. You gotta keep it a stack. Like if she's 19 years old, I'll take that too. And if she's 20, I'll take that too. Like you just gotta know what you about. You a real man. You got needs too. You don't semen retention for so long. You like, yo, baby, come here. Like I don't wanna give you the C, but let me at least get like 50 strokes. Feel me? She be like 50, that's all you want? I'm like, yeah, just 50. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, boom, 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 y'all getting ready. She take a shower first. I'll take a shower, or we both take a shower, whatever. Boom, lay her down. All right, we had the countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you taking it slow now. 9, 10, 11. Like you said 50. Get your 50, man. And then when you're done, you like, needed that. I feel better now. Let me take a shower now and rinse off. I feel good now. I'm about to go hit the gym, do a full body right now. I needed that. I was frustrated. Like, man, I was feeling frustrated. Gotta keep it 100, man. Gotta keep it 100, man. Come on, I'm past my 20s, fellas. I'm in my 30s now, so I'm keeping it even more 100 with myself. I'm not one of these young content creators that's talking about they don't know the women dynamic and the men dynamic. A lot of men thinking that they're gonna retain a lot of times, and then they end up relapsing, using their hand, or they be blaming it on a female all the time. Like, oh, always blaming. Oh man, she got her cheeks out, man. Oh man, these women are bugging, man. Oh, like, nah, bruh. It's not that they bugging, it's you bugging because you're not really accepting the fact of what you really like and what you really about. A lot of men on semen retention, they like connecting with women, trying to get their approval, but they not really trying to get to the real core of why they really want to connect with them. You feel me? Like, oh, let's link up. Like, nah. I had this female one time, right? A couple years ago, right? And she came all the way from Washington to meet me in LA, right? So we go to the cafe, we eat or whatever like that, and we walking around the city, and she like, yo, let's go back to the room or whatever, right? We go back to her room. Now in the hotel, she had two beds, right? I was laying on the other bed, she was laying on the other bed, but she was laying on her stomach. I'm like, yeah, I already know what you're doing. She laying on her stomach, right? And she was a so-called Christian, right? And these so-called Christians, they be the ones that be fiending for the vitamin D. She was fiending for the vitamin K. Real talk, she was fiending for the vitamin K, man. So I'm like, you acting like you reading a book, man. I hopped on that bed, I hopped on the other bed. I'm like, what you reading? You know what I'm saying? Just grab the, what you reading? I came super close, and that's the first time we met. That's the first time we met in physical. You feel me? First time we met. I just jumped on the bed over there like, "Oh, what you reading? Like, stop playing. You laying on your stomach. All right, I already know that. I already know that. You want your back blown out. I already know that. Feel me? I ain't worry about what you reading now. Grabbing on her thigh real quick, like, oh, come here. You 5'10"? Come here. I like that. Come here. I like them long legs. Come here. Boom. She had them big old knockers on her. Took the shirt off. Come here. See them areolas. Feel me? It's going to work, right? Everything escalated, whatever, like that. It's time, time to show her that work. And she was scared. And she's like, oh, I don't want to stop the journey. Well, I'm not trying to stop, your journey or whatever like that. I'm like, if you don't get your fake ass out of here, you talking about the semen retention now when we're already to this level. I'm like, yo, you scared, bruh. Like she was scared literally to get her back blown out. You feel me? She was scared. She was scared, man. She was scared. Making all these excuses, talking about, oh, you're a believer, oh, X, Y, and Z. I'm like, yeah, I'm a believer. But still, what you mean? Like you a concubine. Like you ain't nothing that deep. You lesser than a wife. You a concubine. You not even a virgin. Like chill out. Like come get this rod and like mind your business. You came here for the like her intentions was to probably have a Bible study, but I was really about to give her that real study, that real examination. And she failed the test. And she was still feeling me, right? She was feeling me because she thought she had unfinished business. She came back to LA, right? She was like, "Oh, we should link." I didn't even link with her because I'm like, nah, nah, you. I don't like women that play games. She wasn't keeping it real. She wasn't keeping it real. Like those fake ass women that act like they're about that time, but they not. They don't keep it real. And then like a couple months later, she called my phone and I started giving her 21 questions. I was like, all right, so when's the last time you had some sex? She was like, last month. I was like, oh, I thought you was I thought you was celibate now. I thought you was Miss Righteous now. And I was like, oh, was he somebody that believed? And she was like, no. She was like, it's easier with people that don't believe in the Most High and believe in Yahusha. And I looked at her like, yo, you off. You off. So yeah, I learned my lesson. Don't waste your time with these whack ass broads, man, that don't keep it real. Cause like I said, semen retention is not the end all be all. You can use this energy to really maneuver how you supposed to maneuver. If a female is digging you and you like, yo, what's going on with you? Then just say what's going on. Y'all link or whatever. She cook for you at the house if she know how to cook. And you be like, listen, I just want 80 to 150 strokes. Can we do that? She like, that's all you want, 80 to 150? I was like, yeah. Because I'm not trying to release. I'm just trying to make sure we can release whatever tension we have between each other. So later on, we can continue to have a good connection. But I said, let me tell you something. If we connecting, I'm not gonna connect with you if you lay down with another man after me. And she got to think about that now. You feel me, fellas? She got to think about that. She be like, oh, so what you saying is once you hit it, that's my property. But like, it's not really property. It's just out of respect. Like, do you want something that's consistent, something that you can rely on when you need your fix? And she be like, honestly, yeah, I would really like that. I would like something that's consistent. I'm like, all right, cool. So whenever you want that consistency, I'm the guy, you know. And then you get her that rod, you change her life. She be like, yo, all you said was 80 to 50, but you done gave me 350. And then you took a pause interval, and then you came back with it. Ow! Hey fellas, we having that grown man talk, man. I'm just giving you all that grown man energy. Yo, hold on for dear life. That's a fact, man. Hold on for dear life, man. Facts, the juiced up guy I told you about, he is now trying to gang up on me and seek support from other juiced up guys because he's scared now. What? He said they're not going to. because I fight the ball. I don't care, bro. That's crazy. He run around the gym finding the juiced up guys now. He trying, yo, that's crazy. You went to the gym this morning, right? You went to the gym this morning after I got off the live. You went to the gym and he was there, and then they was juiced up trying to get you, huh? Those some whack ass dudes, man. Whack ass dudes. Them juiced up dudes, they be trying to act like all in their ego, like they the top notch. But these juiced up dudes, they look all the same, bro. They look all the same. All these dudes want is big arms. That's all they want. They have no aesthetics. They have no aesthetics, bro. I've been messing with them sardines. Yeah, them sardines be hitting, man. Sardines with some onions, tomatoes, with a little bit of salt, black pepper, and lime. Oh, that be hitting, man. That be hitting. Did you meet your wife on semen retention, and how did you learn about semen retention? Nah, I met my lady way before semen retention, man. Way before semen retention. And the reason why I learned about semen retention is through the word of the Most High. When I read the book of Thessalonians, um, it said basically, don't you know that? All right, in this context, it said, flee fornication, for every sin committed against your body. Well, committed every sin that you do against the body. You're sinning against your body. And it says, don't ye know how to control the vessel that the Most High basically has given you, right? You have to honor it, and it's a living sacrifice unto the Most High. So when I read that, I already had discernment already that it's a living sacrifice. So when I put two and two together, and I said, okay, my body needs to be clean and holy. So that's when I started my journey like that. But I started my journey unknowingly December 2019 for the first time before I was even like tapped into the word of the Most High. It was December of 2019. I looked and I said, bro, I was like, let me see what happens if I don't have sex for 30 days or the whole December. And let me tell you something, manifestations was crazy. I was at the club and these two ladies was shaking it on the rod and all that. They ran, they like, oh nah. They was doing too much, man. They was doing too much. Cause I had that energy. I'm telling you, they was like, yo, this dude different. Like he the only dude in this club, like really dancing with the ladies. Like he dancing with any lady. He like, yo, bring that energy over here. Like that's what I was doing, man. Back in the days when I was out there, like, real festive. I was out there with the ladies, man. I had me a drink or two. We was chilling. Feel me? With the energy, man. The ladies just always want to kick it with me, but yeah, I don't do that no more. He said Dante Young has some really great content on attention and staying poised during trying times. He's obsessed because he's diving into the third eye and chakra topics. His old content is golden. Bro, that's the first dude I saw on YouTube as well too. His old content was the golden. His old content was too golden. Like it was real authentic. It wasn't like he wasn't trying too hard with all them crystals and all that. It was just chilling. Like he would like the breathing technique, the stretching routine, just having straight up conversations. That was that was the real type of content, man. I miss that type of content when people was just authentic. Like this type of content, people just authentic, and we just chopping it up. You know, and all that weird content now where people act like they know too much. It's just basic. It's basic, and you just got to know how to connect with your people. That's why I go live. I've been going live nonstop for the past month, right, fellas? Live nonstop. You haven't seen me drop now one video. I may have dropped one video, but it just never feels right setting up my camera and then talking to the camera. I want to talk to y'all directly, see what y'all going on, see how y'all feel. Yeah, Hakeem, don't worry about the smell or the taste. It's the gains, facts. Them gains. Telling you, the omega threes, it's 100. Omega threes is 100. Yeah, it's a fast, man. He's into the new age now. Don't mess with him no more. Yeah, the real OGs, HTO. Yeah, Newbury, OPAs. Yeah, man. Yeah, Newbury got some good content on semen retention, especially the older stuff too. Even the updated stuff that he ever dropped talking about it. It was always on point, man. What's SR? SR semen retention, where you don't release your seminal fluid. You hold on to your life force so it can build you up as a man, bring you back to who you were meant to be, how you were designed. Yo, Truth Rods is in the building. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yo, D funny, man. He said he was a sucker. He was a sucker. He said, yes, it was after the live. I always be myself, but I didn't forget the disrespect a few days ago. So I looked him in his eyes and then it happened. Had to be, yo, I'm telling you, once you get disrespected by somebody, man, it's a wrap. There's no coming back. There's no coming back, man. There's no coming back. Especially if you know that person is ignorant. There's no coming back. Like the men of the most high, we never forget. Not we can't forget anything. Like we remember it. It's like we'll cut you off, but we always remember it. We always remember it. That's why we don't shake hands with everybody. Everybody always want to dab you up, shake hands. Everybody always think, oh, we cool, we cool. Everybody always want to be cool, man. You ain't cool. Everybody always want to be cool, man. Everybody always want to be. Everybody always want to be cool, man. Everybody always want to be. Everybody always want to be cool, man. Everybody always want to be cool, man. I have to flex the bicep real quick, man. I haven't trained in 3 days, man. I go to the gym tomorrow and put in some work. Yeah, HDL was going in early, like, bro, the early videos he was going in. He's like, you wake up in the morning, you don't wash your ass, you just hop on the Xbox. I was like, yo. And he was in his car too, sleeping in his car, going to the gym, working. That was motivation because I went through the same exact thing. The same exact thing. Yeah, I know Mark the Messenger. Yeah. I'm trying to go Super Saiyan, bro. Holding on to my shit. Facts. Power up. I'm trying to power up through the roof. Power up, man. Power up to the next level. I'm telling you, this ain't an easy practice for everybody, though. But look at the guys that's doing it past 200 days, though. Look at how King. He almost 500 in. He 25 days away. He's putting in work. So all of us could do it. I'm at 200 plus. D, I know D. The last time we tapped in, he said he was at like 160. So I know he's probably up like 190, almost about to hit 200 too. We got a lot of guys in this chat that's up there in numbers. You just gotta stay strong, stay humble, have a purpose over the pleasure. Just get to it. Absorb that attraction too. Absorb that attraction. Absorb that female attraction, man. That female attraction, yeah, that female attraction is cool. You know, absorb that though, so you could boost that confidence. Because let me tell you something. When people give you good responses, it boosts your energy. All right, don't have people out here trying to make you feel like you're less than, and don't stop thinking too much. Just go with the flow, man. Go with the flow. Just go with the flow. You have to go with the flow. You have to. You have to go with that flow, man. You see, the thing is, when you're in that flow state on this journey, everything is always going to be at its peak because you're flowing. When you start listening to too much people talking talking that nonsense or whatever, it could put you in a flat line because you taking it too much. What is she doing? Hey, nah, nah. Hold on, hold on, guys. Hold on. Nah, come here, bro. Come here. Come here. What's that? What are you saying my apology for? Why you coming out like that? What are you coming out like that for? Yo, what do you mean my fault? My fault what? My fault what? No, nigga. No, no. My fault what? Why you coming out with your whole leg showing like that? What you talking about? My fault. Yo, yo. Am I in a rush with some food? So what are you talking about? Get cold so what's going on? What are you walking around with this cut ass top for walking and it's showing all in the bruise for? Hold it. My nigga, I don't give a shit what you talking about. Please what? Go back for what? Go get him. Oh, you need to finish eating? Get your ass on my face, man. Get your ass on my face. Walk around here looking like a straight dumbass. You think that's cool? Huh? Slap the shit out of you, nigga. Yo, let me ever see that again. Let me ever see that again. You walk around here with panties on under your pants. Oh, I'll beat your ass in the middle. Hell wrong with these people, man? I gotta treat all these women like concubines. I don't give a shit. Excuse my language. Treat all these women like concubines. Real, bro. Real. Yo, niggas be thinking stuff smooth, man. I don't give no lady no inch, man. No room, bro. No room. If any woman violating, y'all fellas got always let them know. Don't be out here holding your tongue, man. Like a lot of these dumbass dudes that be walking around, letting they women move however they think, however they feel. Feel me? You be bugging around here, man. Talking about, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Nah, bro. Get your ass in the house, man. Fine. Telling you, man. These women be bugging. All right, let's see what's going on. He said, as a 16-year-old, after watching your content, I have gained some valuable knowledge about self-improvement where you can't get anywhere else. Facts, man. You can't get that. You can get it from some places. Say that for sure. But I'm one of the right people to get it from, and that's why we don't tolerate none of that nonsense. Yo, fellas, my bad, man. I'm not gonna tell y'all everything personal, but you know, I was just talking to my lady, because I seen something I didn't like, and I just had to just let it be known. I'm not one of those kind of guys that just be playing around with it, man. Because these women just be thinking they could do. Sometimes, like they be trying. Yo, there's no excuses, man. There's no excuses. There's no excuses. Just there's no excuses. Anytime a woman say, "Oh, I'm sorry" or something like that, they knew what they was doing. Like they knew what they was doing. She brought me some food, but that's about it. That's the best thing that she brought just now, the food. Man, and let me tell you something. A lot of men are afraid to talk to women strong. Niggas be talking to women like they're their equals or something like that. He said, maybe you didn't lose at all. It's not like you bust unlimited nuts. Not to belittle you, but what did you disturb? Yeah, I mean, hey, that was 100. Let's keep it 100, fellas. 102 days, you bust one nut, like you're done. I don't care, bro. Like 200 days, I release, I'm done. I'm finito. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done. If Hakeem release, he gonna know I'm done too. Yeah, he's gonna retain all those memories. Like, man, it felt good, but you're not gonna feel the same at all. You're not gonna feel the same. Nah, yeah, D, that was my wife, man. Uh, Niggas be bugging sometimes, man. Like, yo, get your ass in the house. Talking about, oh, I was in a rush, like I was in a rush. I was in a rush, like nigga, nobody care if you was in a rush. You feel me? Talking about you was in a rush, man. What you talking about? You always gotta tell these females something sometimes, man. Oh, I'm in the rush. Oh, come on, come on, yo. Yo, what's up, Danny? What's up, man? What's up, man? First of all, let me check the food. Let me see if she made this food right. You gotta check sometimes, man. These women be out here, playing around with the plate. Oh, alright. Eggs and potatoes. Alright. Yeah, yo, that's funny, man. Yeah, y'all be knowing, cause I'm not gonna press nobody for nothing basic, but I'm like, yo, what you walk around here like that for? Like it's just wild, bro. It's just wild. Like it's just wild. You got a long dress on, but you have on no undergarment. Like you have on like your drawers or whatever, but you have nothing covering your legs. So you walking, yeah, you right down the street. I'm parked right down the street, but you come out the house with your whole leg showing. I'm like, as soon as I see him from like 100 feet, I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, nah, nah. Stop right there. Nah. For real though. Yeah, probably her clothes were inappropriate, so only had to put her in her place, rightfully so. Facts. Yeah, you already know, man. You're right. You already know. You already know. These other dudes out here will willfully let their women walk around like looking wild, and think it's cute, or won't say nothing because she got him hip or got him hooked on that pom pom, man. He got him hooked on it. Real. Man, yo, we been on this live for a minute, for like a minute and 35 minutes, or even more. Who knows? This live is cool though. I don't feel like eating in your face though, unless I go live a little later. But yeah. See, I'm not even emotionally I was gonna say invested, but my emotions are always in check. You know, I'm not about to sit here and be pissed off all day, like, oh, what just happened? That's what happens to these other dudes. You know, these dudes be all pissed off. You want me to keep it rolling? I'll keep it rolling. Y'all don't mind me eating a little bit? I'll keep it rolling. If y'all want me to keep going live, I'll keep going live. Just like, just rock with me though, because I'm not gonna just let my emotions get out of whack just because I had to address something that I didn't like. That's not emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is knowing the reason why you felt upset and address it in a way where you're getting it out, but you're not being super reactive. You know what I'm saying? And that goes on everywhere that everywhere in life. If you felt disrespected by somebody and you let that person know, like, yo, who you talking to? You know, yo, watch your mouth. You know, a lot of people, yo, you'll see the baby seat back there. He said, you know, hold up, that's a good angle. That's a good angle. But yeah, a lot of these men will let their ladies walk all over them, do whatever they want. Like, think of the internet, right? On the internet, you got a lot of men. You got a lot of men that would You got a lot of men that's recording their women. A lot of times, think about this. All the women on the internet that's shaking their ass and doing all this type of stuff in their house. You know, a lot of time it's their so-called boyfriend that's recording, right? Allowing it, right? Allowing it to happen, right? Right. She's showing me a sign that she want me to blow her back out, and it's completely fine because I had something scheduled for yesterday, but I said, nah, I'm cool. I told her, nah, I'm cool. She's like, hey, wait till I put him to sleep. When I put him to sleep, I was like, nah, just take care of him. I'm all right. I was like, I'm all right. So she probably still thinking about it because I told her she'd send me I was like well, what's for breakfast? What you making for breakfast? She told me that what she eating, but I said I want some eggs. She said I still got some potatoes. I said this early in the morning too. I was like, do you want me to butter your potato? Maybe that hit her a little bit. Let's say you need to let me butter your potato. She probably still thinking about that. She try to pull up. Lisa, I'm doing some cleaning right now. That masculinity talk for the week. Yes, sir. We're gonna keep it. Yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. Yup, facts. That's how we do. Simple. Absolutely, brother Hakeem. Yo, D, you too funny for that comment though, man. Showing them signs, man. Showing them signs. She made this potato good though. I ain't gonna lie. I was just like, when she said she got a potato, I was like, you want me to butter your potato? I could butter your potato today. Whew, that probably hit her. I'll be asking her question. I was like, you gotta ask your lady that too. A lot of times, actually, yo, how your libido? Talking about, I got a libido. I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, let me see. Today's weather is beautiful. It's the beautiful, overcast, windy, and sunny, blessed in Cali. Today is a blessed day, man. Weather is nice. Truthfully, a woman that really wants you, she wants the baby. She wants that baby, and that's all. Right. You can't do more than have a man's child. That's the biggest thing for a lady can do for us, and vice versa. Facts. She really want that baby, man. When you get her that, when you get her that baby, I'm telling you, locked in, man. Potato and eggs, man. But yeah, man, you got a lot of men on the internet that record their females shaking their ass. A lot of men allow their women to come outside like that, thinking like, oh yeah, my wife, she got some big breasts. I want to feel like I got power because I'm walking around with a woman with her breast out. When in truth, she actually have a chain on this joker's neck. Like, yeah, nigga, I got you by these breasts. Now I'ma hypnotize every other man that's walking by so they could fall in love with me because you advertising me in the streets. A lot of these men are stupid. They always think the woman is a prize. It's always thinking they're a prize. Nah, talking about yeah, I got a trophy wife. How is she a trophy? How? Semen retention allows you to know the Father, to know the Most High, that we are His treasure. Us being the men, we are His treasure. We are His trophies. That's why when the women see us, they're the ones that be like, when they see a man of men, when they see a man that's among men, they like start trying to adorn themselves and get ready, try to get right, trying to prepare themselves, putting all this perfume on and all that. Even though when I got these eggs at the grocery store, the lady, she didn't smell like she had on perfume or none of that. I'm gonna hold you too. It was kind of off. She had pink hair though, so you know she was a little that. That's probably a little goofy, right? With the pink hair and all that, right? It's a little off, right? But she was still fixing herself up. She wasn't making no eye contact. She just knew I was there. She saw me and then she was in her peripheral. She was fixing herself. She was avoiding the eye contact. Like fixed her hair real quick. She's like, "Oh, that's my daddy. My daddy just came in the line." Oh, I am not your daddy. For 18 years, I have not got one tax return. So a lot of men don't even want to have babies in today's society. That's why it's important to keep the mindset of we live from what's within. We know we're abundant no matter the outside circumstances. Right? That's not masculine though, right? I don't think that's masculine. Men are supposed to want to have children. That's one of the most masculine things a man could do. Have a child. Bring life into the world. It's like, why wouldn't a man want to bring life into the world? That's kind of suspect, don't you think? That's suspect. If you see a woman you like, you possibly want to just put a baby in her. And you better work your ass off to provide too. No ifs, ands, or buts. But you shouldn't just want to hit something just to, you got to make sure that she's willing to be that type of woman though. She got to have the aspects of a mother or want to be a mother. Not one of these women that want to have a hot girl summer. Because in California, they always having a hot girl summer. Hold on. All right. Just making sure the Bluetooth still on. He said, then he said, that doesn't mean That doesn't mean we're walking out here clueless. It just means we know our worth, our value, and what is real. So many things these days tries to throw us off our square. We understand what's best for us. Yeah, we understand what's best for us. It's like we understand that every woman does not have the same value. We understand that a lot of women, the majority of women, 99.9%, the 1% are the small children, are not virgins. We understand that. The 99%, all the grown women walking around here, the majority of the grown women, unless they have a father and a family structure that told them about holding on to their keeping their legs closed, holding on to that virginity. Because I like how Brother Newbury touched on that too, because he was like, man, men are not virgins because we don't have a vagina. So like, where does the word virgin come from? Nowhere did you say the man was a virgin. The man is supposed to break. The man is supposed to break her walls. The majority of these women, when we lay down with them, they're not bleeding. We're not breaking that open. A lot of times they already broken. So where's the value in that? Where's the value in that? Where? Women don't know that they have value until they get older, until they read a man, until they meet a man that's mature enough to tell them straight in their face, like, yo, you been there, you done that, you been there, you done that. You didn't know no better. You're basically a dumbass. Nobody taught you from your left to your right. So when you come into me, you better have some respect. If I put your ass in your place, and it's that simple. It's that simple. Because us men, we could go out and get multiple women, but what's the value in all these women? At the end of the day, we just treat them with a certain amount of dignity because we know that they want something out of it and we want something out of it as well too. Then he said that suspect shows a lack of care for the generation to come. We have to be fruitful and multiply as well too. It's in our DNA to keep the lineage going. Facts. We have to. You have to keep it going. That's why they want to. That's why they promoting this agenda now, where men go their way and you know women go their way and stuff like that. It's wild, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a fact, bro. I hope I get a lot of children, but since my brain damage, I can finally start working out. Oh, working again soon. Almost turned 29. Yep. Got that good healing, man. Got that good healing. Yeah, you told me about that in another live. You had an injury. So yeah, man, that's gonna be good, man. That's gonna be good. Everything's gonna work out for the greater good, man. Things are gonna get taken care of. Trust me. Because bringing life into the world is a great feeling. Especially you could watch them grow and develop. I know when Danny sees his children every day, he remembers when they were just super small, just, you know, yelling and bawling just because they're hungry. Like I'm going through that now, like similar. He gets hungry or he's tired and stuff like that. He starts, whining and bawling a little bit, you know, changes pamper, whining and bawling. He gets hungry, whining and bawling. But then when you take care of him, he's just chilling. He's at peace. He's just looking around, just enjoying his atmosphere. Look, very aware. When I'm not looking, he's looking at me like this, and I'm like, "What's up, young man? How you feeling? Feeling good?" He's like, "Yep, that's my son right there." Yeah, creating a little army for the Most High. Facts. The Most High, what the Most High say? He said, "I knew you before you was created in the womb, and the Most High knew me before I was created in the womb." Right? So so I know the Most High now, and the Most High knows everything that's in my body. That's why it's important as well too to hold on to your semen, because that's life, and the Most High knows life. Think about that. So when you losing that seed, when you spilling that seed, the Most High is looking at you like you're committing murder. That's literal murder right there. Imagine all those that he knew in the womb, knew before they was in the womb. Mind blowing sometimes. Mm, man, this potato good. Hold up. Uh-oh, Thugger. Something happened, Thugger. What happened? He said something disgusting happened. Oh, something disgusting happened. All right, what happened, man? Man, he said something disgusting happened with this chick. Man. He said during the SR streak, I performed very well in my athletic events with little training compared to when I was fapping and training hard at the same time. Yeah, because now your your response time, you respond faster now. You're much faster on your feet. You're much faster with your thinking process now. So it just gets, oh man, your reaction time is on point. So that's good. That shows that your brain is working. So you're able to really, you know, perform better in all things. You have that connection. It's the same thing, right, fellas? When we lifting weights, we got that mind muscle connection. So we train with much better intention. Like when we get that contraction. Y'all see that bicep though? Eh, I'm trying to get a little thicker, man. Uh, Said it's crazy, bro. I had to kick her out. I was beating her from the back, and she did the deed on me. Told you, told you, gotta be careful hitting her from the back. A lot of these females dirty. A lot of them don't be washing their ass. Don't be washing their culo. They nasty. I'm telling you. Told you, man. That's dangerous play, man. It's dangerous play. You should never hit it from the back, bro. That's what you get, man. I can't, bro. Fact. You shouldn't be hitting nothing from the back. Facts. She done boo-booed on this man, man. Oh, I done smacked in the back of her neck. Bop! But yeah, that's dang, bro. She done boo booed on you. Dang. And it didn't come out solid either. It came out watery and wet. Thing came out like creamy peanut butter too. That thing hit him. He was in the zone too. And caught him slipping. Told you, man. Told you supposed to lay her on her back, right? Bend her legs all the way behind her head like that, son. But she like this. You gotta make her like a pretzel. You gotta make her. She gotta be literally like a W, man. You gotta be boom the legs here, the upper body here, then the leg right there. You gotta put her in a W, man. Give her that people's elbow. You gotta get her that people's elbow, man. Hitting it from the back, man. Come on. Oh yeah, you can't be putting in her. Yeah, you can't be putting in her butt either, bro. If you was, bro, if you, bro, yeah, D. If you put it in her butt, bro, that's the reason why she doodled on you. Nasty ass, man. When he said hitting it from the back, I'm like, okay, you hitting it from the back. I'm like, okay, he probably talking about, you hitting it, but from the back. And she defecated on you, man. She ain't never gonna forget that. And then she gonna mess with the next man, and she ain't never gonna forget that. Yeah, you gotta be in the pom pom, man. You can't be out there playing winky. You can't be playing with the wink. Nah, nah. Yeah, it was the pom pom, but she was. You know why? You know why that's dangerous? Cause you was hitting it from the pom, but that friction. She be feeling the friction on her butt. I told y'all, man. And these females, they'll do anything to try to act like they perfect. They'll have to use the toilet, but they holding in they holding in that boo boo all day, just trying to act cute. That's why they be walking like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes they be walking like they got something up their ass. They be walking like something stuck right there. Told you they be farting all over the place too. Women out here lying, talk. Yo, that same woman I was talking about that was acting like a so-called Christian. She was like she doesn't fart. She don't use the toilet. I'm like, get your like you immature. You feel me? I'm like you immature, man. You real immature, bro. Because the whole time I knew that she was lying because I brought it up. I'm like, yo, you passing gas? She was like, what? She's like, I don't pass gas. I'm like, get your lying ass out of here. Cause we went to the cafe. She got a mean ass chicken sandwich. A mean ass chicken sandwich. And I was like, yeah, that chicken sandwich is escaping. It's trying to escape with the little flares, like, the little small quiet farts. She's like, oh, she try to squeeze it and catch it, like, oh, oh, he made me laugh real quick. Oh, it slipped out. Lying ass. Tell yo, man. How they be trying to act perfect, but they not virgins. They be trying to act like they highest of highs, you know what I'm saying? Highest of highs. That's wrong, man. The Most High said, "Come on, man." And I had to clean my sheets 3 times with bleach. Oh man, that was a concubine, huh? He brought in a concubine that wasn't clean. You know, you should have told her anytime before y'all do anything like that. Tell her, yo, tell her straight in her face, yo, if you gotta defecate, if you gotta urinate, whatever, do that and go take a shower and then come back into bed, cause I don't want no surprises. For real. She be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go. She gonna be in there. She gonna put on some music, cause she in there taking a mean one. Telling y'all, man, she's taking a mean one. Always tell that to her, man. Like, yo, go wash your ass before you even come in this house. Take your shoes off, go wash your ass, come back. Man, man, Thugger got defecated on, man. Woo. Yeah. If a girl even farts in my company, it's a wrap. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Telling y'all, they be farting, but they try to make it sound like it's cute. A lot, you know what's crazy? I grew up with a mother, right? I grew up with a mother that didn't sugarcoat nothing. When I mean you grew up with a Caribbean mother, man, that's when you know women, yo, when they use the toilet, it be rocking. They take a number two, and then they go take a hot shower. You go in that bathroom, you be like, damn, all right, damn. Yo, D, yo, E, you crazy, man. That's facts, Hakeem. That's facts, it's real. When you from that tribe, man, you know they keep it real. Mother be like, yo, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm eating potatoes and eggs right now with some apple juice. Do I have a skincare routine? Not really. I just A lot of times I just put water on my face and I just wipe it with a rag, with a cotton rag. I wash my face with soap maybe like every other day with soap. I try not to do that all the time to like dry out my face. But yeah, nah, no super skin routine, man. Just water and a rag. And then when you start moving, you got natural oils in your face. So you don't always need to wash your face. So I'm taking this journey serious now. That was a wake up. I can never go through that again. Word, man. For real. Man, if she defecate on me, like, nah, she can smack right in the back of the neck. Ah, Well, I'm not hitting it doggy. I'll hit it from the side though. Hit it from the side. Ooh. Yo, let me chill, man. Let me chill. Ah, from the side, that's that spot, man. Alright. I know you're not 5 years old, E. Come on. You gotta, yo, look, any, look, the only biblical, right, he capping. The only biblical way to lay down with a woman is on her back. Now, she could be on her back, and you could turn her to the side, too. Now, when you grab her from the side, you could grab the hip, right? Ooh, wee, bruh. Grab the hips. You just dig in it. Just digging in there, man. Give me all that. You give me all that. That's why a lot of times these women be not satisfied because these dudes be watching all these videos online and thinking that women like that. See, hey Thugger, all you had to do was lay on her back, bend her legs all the way back, make a dub, and break the back, and then throw her to the side and just hit the corner. Yo, I'm telling you, man, it's so much gems. Like that's the only way you could just really hit it with that dirty wine. You feel me? Get up in there and wine it up. You know, get up in there, really just move. Like, bruh, you gotta do it, man. You said Uncle about the Hulk smash after this live. Hey, that might happen. Right, Crystal, you got digging it until she, for real. You got digging it until she, I can't take no more. For real. You gotta make them tap. They be like, okay, okay, all right, no more. Okay, okay, okay. Like, okay. Nah. When they start yelling, talking about, okay, okay, and making all them noises, like, not the regular noises, fellas. It's the noises where they're like, they can't breathe. Like, they trying to, pardon me, they trying to catch it. They're like, you got, when you get into that mode, yeah, it's game. They're trying to grab pillow and all like, yeah, for real. When you suppress that level, they can't get up no more. I'm actually about to start playing back my Nintendo. Hey man, going crazy. I mean, hey man, you know, we gotta use our gifts, man. You know, if we got talents, we gotta use them talents. You know, it's a lot of things, that that men gotta know. They always hitting they at the gym, right? They always hitting their legs thinking that's gonna make them better in the room. But it's all in your hips, man. It's all in your hips. It's all in your hips. It's only your hips. Like that's the real way how to do it. It's only your hips. It's not you going like this. It's in your hips. It's really in your hips. All the island men could condone to on what I'm saying. They could all understand what I'm saying. It's all in the hips. The hips is what make them go crazy. For real. Yeah, you last longer when you use your hips. You know, don't use your brain, don't use nothing else. Just use your hips. Just use your hips, all hips. Hit it with that wine. Wine it up. You gotta hit it with that wine, man. You gotta wine it up. Rewind. Ah, ah, bucket up. Bucket up. Bucket up. Rewind. For real. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing, man. That's why these women be out here. Hey, hold up. If I'm here from Puerto Rico, I'll be dancing the cat. Let's go. Let's go. Straight dancing. Straight dancing. Straight dancing. Yeah, we don't I don't smash hood chicks. Definitely not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They don't like to shower. And they always smoking. They're too ratchet. There's some of them be trying to, keep up. Some of them. Yeah, Thug is speaking from experience. For real, he's speaking from experience, man. He done been through it. He just got defecated on. She's probably a hood chick too. Damn. I think I told Thugger that too in the previous live. I said, yo, we shouldn't even be trying to hit it from the back. It's like think of this, right, fellas? When these ladies when these ladies are in our presence, right, and they starting to get the feeling and touching on themselves, right? Because we're naturally activating their bodies already, right? So when they grab their hips and they be putting their hands on their lower back, does that mean she wanted to get hit from the back? No. That means she want you to drill her back in. That means you lay her down, grab her legs, boom. So that way, this gonna be kind of funny, right? This is gonna be kind of funny, right? But you want it to be like this. You looking at her like this. That's how you want it to be. You want her to be looking up like, and you over her like, and her legs is all behind her back. She be like, I didn't know I could stretch like that. She like, oh, that feel good. You stretching me. Oh, you stretching. Look, you stretching her that pelvic muscle right there. You stretching you stretching that little bone right there, so she get more blood flow. And fellas, y'all gotta stretch too. Y'all gotta stretch so you'll get that blood flow. But look, she like, you stretching her leg all the way over here. See that V cut right there. It's starting to open up, loosen up. You grab the other side. She like, she like, yo, I'm starting to. And then you hit her with the boom. She like, start foaming at the mouth. She, oh, bop, 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 bop. Get down, more, deeper, more, 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 right there, ow, 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 yeah, Word. Hey man. Hey man. Hey man. Ah man, I told my lady today, I said, hey, I could butter your biscuit. I said butter your biscuit. I said I could butter your potato. And she's imagination when she got all red and she swallowed her saliva and started smiling. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Word, man. A deep plumbing service. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. I remember I remember being on semen retention when I didn't have any lady to blow their back out. And I used to be like, man, right now I'm a retired plumber right now. I had to I had to put the truck back in storage. I had to park it up. Had the utility belt. I had to put it up. The toolbox. I had to put it up. But hey, I had to take them tools out, man. I ain't playing. Man, it's no games, man. Cause when you got it from the back, it be kind of boring. It's just like, you know, you just feeling some cheeks. Like, nah, I'm trying to feel that biscuit. I'm trying to butter that, man. I wanna feel the friction. I wanna feel the friction. Hey, I can, yes sir. Get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. Let's definitely get some rest, brother. And y'all bless you too, man. I remember that you was with women. He's in the Discord. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is. Hey, man. You know, certain women be trying to tell me their secrets and everything. They be trying to tell me a little bit too much, though. Oh yeah. She was like, y'all don't even know. She was trying, yo. That's when like the community was a little acting a little zesty, right? When everybody was all emotional and all up on people's seeds, right? The seed detectives, remember those days? And people used to be like, oh he, oh, he with a woman. Oh, he ain't retaining, like, you know, remember that, like, weird, right? Those days was weird. But she came on the Discord telling everybody everything before I even got on there, right? It was hilarious, man. She's like, yeah, you don't even know, like, he came over and he was all up on me. Like, bruh, she told me I was hugging up all on her. I'm like, listen, you open the door downstairs. It was a rainy day. I pull up. She come downstairs with some little legging shorts on. Basically, she had on some underwear with a crop top tank top with a big hoodie on. We get in her room. She take it off. She don't got no bra on. Her nipples hard. She got the Bible open with a bottle of wine sitting right there. I'm like, oh, you really trying to get some in right now. She trying to base everything off the scriptures. She over there sipping wine, crying on my shoulder. I'm like, shut your ass up. She talking about we was all hugged up. I'm like, hugged up. You was the one crying on my shoulder, talking about, oh, am I not good enough? Am I too ugly? I'm like, listen, chill out. All right. Um, yeah, yeah, peace out, E. She was like, it was funny, man. It was funny. I pull up on her, I was like, yo, shut up. She was crying. I was like, give me that areola. Pop the areola one time, hit her with a boop. And she was like, oh, how'd you do this to me? I was like, listen, I know you want this right now, but I don't know if you deserve it. Because that's just asking for anything but bad things. Yeah, like she was acting like a fiend, man. You know, she was so thirsty. That's why, fellas, when you work in jobs, just keep it straight business, man. Just come to work, get your money, and get out. You know, every time you're working with a bunch of females, they feel like they're entitled to you. Like especially when you're the most masculine man at the job. They always feel like, oh, when they go home and they come back to work, they think that y'all together, right? Like, oh yeah, that's my man at work, That's my man at work. They want to, oh, you smelling good today. Oh, this and that, and then they want to get to know you outside of work and they see you got that flavor, you pull up with the car and pick them up, they're like, oh, okay, oh, you know how to cook too? Oh, like, I made her some salmon before just to put her on game. Like, yo, like taste some good food. Like, you look like you be cooking some. I don't know what you eat, you know? Working these jobs, man, these women, you got that life force, they got that energy, you masculine. They gonna want you. They're gonna try to always feeling up on you. You looking good in that t-shirt. They always wanna, oh, you got muscle, like touching your shoulder, talking about, hey, like, all right, you a little too touchy, you know. You said I've had work girlfriends and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't last long. It don't. It really don't, man. It don't. Like anytime, it doesn't work because they're on a low level. First of all, they working. They're not focused on their job. They focus on you. You give them a little bit of time, a little bit of your energy, but you're not giving them the main source. You only giving them just a little something, just to make them feel like they got a little something. And then every time y'all come to work, she's all up on you, like she not focused. You come in there just to get your money. She coming to work just to come and get you. Like it was wild, bro. Every time we get into the freezer room, when I'm putting the stuff in the freezer, she coming in the freezer playing around, turning off the lights, talking about it's just me and you in here now. I'm like, yo, chill out, man. Turn on the lights, man. You know, she wild, bro. When I used to work at Walmart, I used to smash chicks in the break room. Hey, man, D, man, it be like that. It be like that. Look at it. Look at yo. Nothing could be hidden, man. Nothing could be hidden. That's why we go out to these work environments. We go out to these places, these businesses. You always know something going on because we know everything, man. When you're in the workforce, there's always a way to get it done. There's always a way to get it done. D was in the break room. He was in the break room fixing drywall. He was putting up he was putting up new roofs. He was a contractor in the break room. He's putting up dry sheet wall. Real, man. You go to these you go to work, right? You go to these businesses, you see a lot of females be real comfortable with a lot of the men working there. Like they be talking real close. Like, hey, it's this way, that. Like, come on. I know y'all doing something already. Stop trying to act like y'all just co-workers. And the thing that we understand is that when you put men and women together, there's only one thing that's gonna happen. Somebody is bound to try to get hit. Seriously. You put men and women together, something is bound to get hit. Unless it's not what you're trying to get. Right? If you know your value and you know that's something off the dollar menu, you don't want the dollar menu. Right? You want the item that costs $8.99, the top notch, right? For real. There's a lot of value meals at work. A small fry and a nuggets. Nah, man. Yup, very observant. Yup, very observant at work. Yeah, definitely. And we don't gotta talk too much either. We just at work, paying attention, speak when spoken to. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Got all these value meals, man. Even the value meals want the value meal want a big man meal. It's like, come on now. You at work, barely looking like you want to be here, but you think you gonna get this combo? Come on now. She want a large drink, a large fry, and she want the limited time edition sandwich. These girls be thinking highly of themselves. Be whole kids meals. Real tough, man. Got a toy in a bag. Straight toy. Shame, man. It's a shame. Yo, I feel good out here, man. I feel good. Like that breeze feel good. Right. You hit it, it don't even be all that. It won't be all that. It don't. It don't. It don't. Like you hit some, you be hitting some of them, right? And some of them be so desensitized that they don't even get that cream cheese that you're looking for. They don't even have that cream cheese. They don't got that connection. But they just thirsty. For real. I remember some years ago, man. Some years ago. Man, man, this girl was like not even it, man. And we had those moments all the time, fellas. We had moments like that where the connection was just way off. Like, yeah, they look decent, but it just wasn't. Oh, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. I like those connections where you know what I'm saying you get to the point where it feel like the rod about to fall off, like that type of that type of connection where it's whew, like yeah, you about to get this work, and she already got the water down there. She watery down there. We're like water. When I mean water, I mean you don't gotta put no, you don't even gotta anoint it, man. I mean just straight water. That's the connection right there. When she got that water, automatic water. Ain't no stimulus, nothing. She don't gotta eat no garlic, no onion. Straight water. Like like NYSBG 96 said, she be a whole kids meal. For real. A whole kids meal. A whole kids meal though, man. A whole kids meal. Oh, but yeah, this is one of those lives, man. This live was crazy long, man. He's one of those lives. This was the live. This is a live that we needed today. Some of that good energy. Have that semen retention talk, you know. But yeah, for all the fellas, man, listen. If you're not on semen retention, get on semen retention right now. All right. Don't waste your seed. Just randomly, recreationally, know how to utilize it. And remember, the majority of these women are concubines, man. They're just concubines. Bro, don't beat yourself up to the point where you like, man, she ain't worthy. She didn't understand her worth, regardless, because she's not a virgin. You know what I mean? She was getting tossed to and fro, playing around with her purity. She didn't value it, right? She didn't value it, man. So a lot of these women are just like a little snack, basically. It's just a little snack, man. And us men, we gotta eat. But right now, we need to eat the word of the Most High and get to our goals, get to this bag, get to this knowledge, get to this understanding. You know, bring light to more people around the world so they could, come to this truth. You know what I mean? That's what we gotta do. Hey, I appreciate you, Skipper. For real. Some of these females clear. Some of these females clear. Hold up. Some of these females skin clear because they. Oh yeah, yep, yep. Because they be draining. They skin clear only because they be draining the dudes. They be sucking their seed, taking their soul. That's it. They get their glow, right? That's it. And another thing too is they get the glow. They get their glow online as well too. Every time there's a bunch of men that's liking their photos, that's telling them how good they look, they get enhancements too because they sending out them affirmations. That's wild, right? But yeah, fellas, we about to get up out of here, man. Hope y'all enjoy your day. We gonna get up in another one, all right? I appreciate y'all that came on. Whoever became a new supporter, appreciate y'all for supporting. Appreciate y'all for just enjoying the live, enjoying the content. You never know, man. A TED Talk, that'll be something. Cause we know they not ready for this. You know they not ready for this. But all right, y'all. Peace.